It was my first time attending High Table and not knowing what to expect. I thought it was really fascinating because you had a chance to mingle and talk with people from all over the campus. My name is Jared Aldwin Crooks. I was an undergraduate here last year. In fact, I graduated in 2011 in the astrophysics department, and now I'm back as a graduate student. We had this fascinating talk by Professor Gamunkel, who talked about her work through electrical engineering. And even though I'm doing policy here at the Woodrow Wilson School, I went because High Table really gives you that chance to just kind of spread your knowledge out and collaborate with others and make collaborations.
I'm Claire Gmachel. I'm a professor of electrical engineering here at Princeton University. Well, I really enjoyed the invitation to the Princeton Graduate School High Table. What impressed me most was the breadth of students that came. There were not just engineering students or science students, but students across disciplines that came and asked interesting questions.
The graduate school at Princeton University is comprised of 4 major academic divisions: the humanities, the social sciences, the natural sciences, and the School of Engineering and Applied Science. We have, in addition, 2 other professional schools, the Woodrow Wilson School of Public and International Affairs and the School of Architecture.
My name is Jennifer Won. I'm a PhD student in the Department of Sociology at Princeton. The environment here is very collegial rather than competitive. Students have access to multiple departments to take courses in. So even though I'm a student in the sociology department, I've taken courses in political science, economics, the Woodrow Wilson School of Public Policy. So there's this wonderful cross-fertilization of ideas. Professors and faculty are very open to discussing with you your academic interests.
I think just in terms of general research, I always tell my students to think big. This is an opportunity for you to explore whatever it is that you want to do. And Princeton is a great place for you to do that. And so I encourage them to shoot for the stars.
What to tell you about Princeton? It is, for people in my field, for people in the humanities, the best working environment I have ever experienced in higher education. It is supportive, it is well endowed with resources, and it attracts people who love what they're doing, who, in terms of the faculty, love to teach. No one comes to Princeton to teach in the humanities who does not enjoy having contact with students. And that, I think, is the single strongest aspect of having your education at Princeton.
One of the things I love about Princeton is the combination of a university that has been here for hundreds of years with state-of-the-art technology and education. We have lots of traditions that we're very proud of. One of them, for instance, for graduate students is High Table at the Graduate College, where faculty members like me go and present and then talk to students at dinner at High Table. So it's that combination of the old and the new that gives this place its special character. One of the most wonderful traditions is really the hooding ceremony. It is possible for the dean to hood every single student the day before graduation. So there's a marvelous ceremony with all the friends and family in the audience where each student in academic gowns comes up to the stage, their name is called out, and as dean I would put that hood over that student's head, knowing that student and knowing something about where he or she had come from and where they're going.
I think it's a wonderful graduate school. I was so impressed by the depth of the questions and the breadth of the questions that the students asked at the High Table. I think it's a wonderful reflection of our student body.
If a school doesn't have the mentors that you need, then come to Princeton, because we have them all. So that's all I have to say on that one.